gave it to me, so why don't you take it? I don't take it. I hope it helps the little one grow up strong. None. My mother-in-law is super nice for a change, but I got a bad feeling about it. Next day, I went to see my mom and showed her the formula. As for Sam, she yelled looking disgusted. Don't open it like I said as to candidates last. Dust. Now. I'm Hannah, our 30-year-old advertising executive, or Rizzleberg Light Drawers Annex to City. He asked me to be his date for the homecoming dance, and we became inseparable after that. We kept a very tight bond through college and into our adulthood. We know each other inside out, and I can usually tell what he's thinking and anticipate his next move. We've remained happy with each other for so long that I truly feel lucky to have met him. My mother-in-law, Emma, she expressed right from the start. She opposed our marriage. That's when I went to introduce myself after we got engaged. Really happy guys. Why, discussions by what Miss Fancies has graduated from Ecclesy Caesars University. My son's marrying someone from such a third-rate school. And you're working for some unknown company. I was shocked at what she uttered when meeting her for the first time. Wow, that's questions, Crusher. Damn, so she's number. Ask she's been doing great at work, putting in a lot of effort. Just don't judge her solely by credentials. I get concerned for you. I can't accept my only son being duped by some woman of questionable background. Just make a strictly respectable police officer. Par. That's enough. Yeah. As important thing is that Ryan chose him. Isn't that it to trust her? Seriously, who said shrewd things right off the bat? You better shed it from bit. Even then, she kept doing me dirty looks, which accelerated my dislike of her. I couldn't understand why she had to belittle me so harshly. Since then, she's been treating me poorly. I visited my in-laws for Thanksgiving. She was in my face again. She treated me nicely. She's treated me nicely, but I got a bad feeling about it.
She treated me nicely in front of Steve and Ryan, so I thought she might have changed.
But soon as we were alone in the kitchen, she suddenly wore a menacing expression and insulted me.
I don't accept you. Don't get carried away just because you're married now. Presumably, you're a stranger, and I am his mother. You, a wicked woman, seduced my son with high potential. I wonder what wrong I'd done to deserve such comments from her. As I mentioned before, I have been with him since high school, not because he's a police officer. I love him. As a person, regardless of his profession. I doubted she'd ever understand, so I decided not to unnecessarily provoke her at that point. If I kept a low profile, I assumed she wouldn't have bothered me too much. I tried to brush off her snide remarks to some extent.
Ryan warned her whenever needed, but they always had a good relationship. So when everything was fine, they were close-knit.
I figured it would have been best not to complicate things between them. We visited my in-laws about once a month, and if I just endured that one visit, everything would be all right. When Ryan and I were alone, life was great. 2 years passed in the blink of an eye.
Hi, honey. My doctor told me I'm pregnant.
For real?
Oh, yeah, we're happy me. Press concerts hours whenever you are.
Woohoo, this is amazing.
I'll work harder for a child.
With him, I was sure to build a wonderful family, and raising a kid was going to be enjoyable. And there was something else to be thankful for, because of the pregnancy. Natural. I decided to stay with my parents once maternity leave kicked in and deliver the baby in my hometown.
Brian suggested it, saying I should relax in a good environment for the baby's sake.
Thanks to my parents' support, I was in a perfect mental and physical state when I went into labor and delivered a healthy baby girl. She's adorable.
Brian was brimming with joy, holding our newborn daughter.
I'm going to work harder for you guys now.
It's all on about. Ari, I'd twat you.
Thanks, and protect the public as well.
Of course, in such videos orders.
I'll catch all the bad guys, especially for our daughter. Sounds good, superhero.
No sai, no sen opportunity respections. Joins.
Naman, ist auf Brighter.
Das nicht mit eurer Statistician.
I'm FBI.
Ein dein Gotter is my king, a good perspassion.
I'm marching back mit Sishimas.
But,
Just might as he trust.
Better rounds of bullying.
Possibly Griverin. Alda.
I'm up at Expressmas Indie Friday wear.
Mother and son relationship.
You got this about her. She's
Mama, discuss the bread at nights.
Mother and son relationship.
huh.
another that word. You can do your file.
A mother and son relationship.
I'm just a shower. I'll bet you're right.
Thing.
I ain't me try.
A A mother and son relationship?
Thing.
Bean, the right master pedicks.
B, can't that stop? Miss...
A mother and son relationship?
Thing.
Bean, guy, is this shopping?
B, this is deeper converse.
A mother and son relationship?
Annie.
Bean, the West niece is reallier.
Bean, blah, rice, and soldiers.
A mother and son relationship?
Thing.
Bean, a Christmas next. Evie.
Thing.
B, as Bushers Bayang.
A mother and son relationship?
Oh, me, disease aroused.
The boy and a girl during my pregnancy.
If it's a girl, I'm meant to treat her like a princess. But I'll have to teach her self-defense so she can protect herself from bad guys. She'll be a cute girl like you.
Next, in the first place, neither he nor Steve were fixated on having an heir. He was a cop, and Steve was an ordinary office worker. It wasn't some kind of an old lineage family, but a regular household just like my own. So, her fixation on having an heir seemed odd. Becoming a mother must have made me stronger naturally. While he failed to sting by direct hurtful words, I recovered quickly and remained calm. Or never mind her harassment, because protecting my daughter took precedence in my mind. I was more preoccupied with the thoughts of my little angel than any evil words Emma directed at me. I wanted to prepare drinks and snacks quickly and see her cherubic face. It seemed Emma was disappointed that I wasn't affected as she hoped for. She kept staring at me like a prey throughout the day. I honestly thought she was immature and dealing with her was a waste of time and energy. I ignored her and focused on entertaining my daughter with Ryan and Steve. After that, I took an extra leave from work to spend ample time bonding with my daughter. She was just so pure and made me feel there was nothing bad in this world. I finally understood what would do anything for someone really meant. The moments when Ryan and I were bonding with her were genuinely blissful. It enhanced my irritation against the monthly harassment from Emma during our visits. I wasn't shaken by it, but it was annoying. I was beginning to think maybe it was time for me to end it once and for all. Just amidst all that, Emma crossed the line one day.
Hi, Hannah, so glad you're here. She welcomed both Ryan and Spees beaming. That's why it was nothing unusual for him. She'd never directed a pleasant smile at me before. After you were over, she surprisingly didn't bother me when we were alone. This be a hassle to constantly buy diapers and formula. For old for Burbrero.
Was it true? It's trust then. Trust reaction, or what the it's the same when I was raising Ryan.
I couldn't stop wondering why she was unusually calm throughout the day. Just before leaving, she brought out a jar of powder and handed it to me. This birthday. This is supposedly a premium baby formula. Sure, Flame Bird gave it to me. So why don't take it?
Oh, thank you.
Hope it helps the little one grow up strong.
She was so nice that it was creepy.
It's Mom's, that's right.
What? If you had something like that prepared, I would have gotten a gift too. Steve pretended to sulk. Brian laughed, and there was an air of cheerfulness. I had a strong feeling something was off. Emma being so agreeable was weird. I couldn't tell if something changed in her mindset, but my gut feeling was giving me a red flag.
Keep it closed and throw it away now. What? What? It's gone bad. Really? You see, there are lumps and a slight discoloration. When it expires, it comes like this. No worry. She said it was kept in a fridge. Seems like she's deliberately giving you a bad formula.
I keep it close and throw it away now. Where's the service compriders, Brams? Wait, what, Bram? It's gone bad. Such as sisters. Hush. Really? These methods? You see, there's lumps and a slight discoloration. Like when it expires, it becomes like this. Bay, Nate, that's no way. She said it was kept in a fridge. Seems like she's deliberately giving you a bad formula.
Oh, you guys. We're supposed to come over today.
No, but we have something to talk to Mom about.
As to me, I feel a retard. What's up to you? What's up?
Think of a bad formula.
What was that about?
Hey, how's the video? Oh, that formula I gave you yesterday. Has it gone bad?
And play dumb. We know you deliberately gave it to us. That's crazy. Come on, she wouldn't do something like that. She gave it out of kindness.
I'm sorry if it wasn't good. Annette, I was good. I should have checked this. I'm gonna just...
You said the neighbor gave it to you, right?
How was that? Bruce, this is serious related to our daughter's life, so I want to go and speak to the person. Sure, I gotta go to the...
Huh, well, I can't remember who it was. It was a while ago, you know.
I want that!
Let's see. So you received it a while back, but still thought it was alright to give it to our baby?
No, Sally thought. It's given to me 2 weeks ago from Wheelicus Antiverse, and who gave it to you? Plus, we read the rest? Sure. If you remember, then you should remember, right?
Oh dear. As he pressed her, she struggled for words.
Watching their exchanges, Steve began to suspect something was amiss.
I can't give a straight answer. Are you hiding something?
No, I'm not hiding anything. I just forgot who gave it to me.
Honestly, you never got it from anyone, right?
What are you saying?
Fame Venom. What's this? Brian played the audio of her harassing me about the child.
What's this? When did you record this?
How milk can you get?
She turned red with anger. Then she quickly changed her expression and looked at Steve.
That's not what I meant.
What do you mean then? Sneaking around to bully Hannah and pretending to be kind while trying to feed the baby something rotten.
Oh, so Lois here.
This time the baby didn't drink the milk, but what if she did? You don't know what could have happened. Can you take responsibility if our grandchild gets sick or worse? I'm sorry. She started sobbing after getting scolded by Steve.
I felt like I was losing Ryan and I couldn't just let it slide.
If she had given birth to a boy, I was going to dote on him instead. But I got more upset when she had a girl.
Unbearable!
My mommy really thought that way.
There's a difference between care for someone and being overly possessive. Moreover, being jealous of my wife is just ridiculous.
We decided to have nothing to do with you after this.
Oh no, right! Now wait! Do you mean you want to see me? Well, want to see me?
But she was bawling to Ryan and Steve as she apologized, but they showed no intention of forgiving her. Well, they showed no intention of forgiving her. This was thrown out of the house, and Ryan cut all contact with her. As currently, she's living in a rundown apartment while working a low-paying part-time job. Drop, stab, shot.
On the other hand, I've regained a harmonious life where I can enjoy spending time with Ryan, my daughter. With Emma gone, I can now visit Steve without hesitation and have been going there more often than before.
He's always delighted to see my daughter, and she seems to recognize him, offering him smiles.
Moving forward, I want to be able to overcome various challenges with Ryan while we continue building a tight-knit family with strong love.